Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael. Today I'm talking about stop forcing and just start being. And what does that even mean? Well, I'm going to go into it today. If you like Spirituality Simplified, like, share and subscribe. Also comment down below if you find the video helpful. Check out my free Facebook group and Instagram. That's the little intro done. Let's go into it. So let's talk about forcing. So in the past, I have actually created many things just through effort alone. And what happens is through effort alone, I've created it, but it always comes with an inherent pain point afterwards. So I've created success as an actor, but then I went through an emotional breakdown. Basically, I've created, move into Spain, but when I wasn't ready, just made it happen, and then again, hit a wall of fear because I hadn't dealt with the underlying issues that were driving me to make these decisions, which is I'll be safer and better when, I'll be better if, So that's why I go to people and say, don't force what you want. Start being what you want. Make the inner world aligned to that which you want. And it's very simple because people overcomplicate how to create from the inner world, how to create from inside. You have to realize that your whole life is a reflection of your inner state of being. We are just states of being. So when you realize that I just need to create a state within myself, and many of the great thought leaders will talk about states, Neville, Goddard, even Tony Robbins, change your state, change your life. When we listen to these people, they obviously are speaking some truth because people want to hear what they have to say. They've lived by their teachings and they've seen the expression of it. So I say to you, what is the state that we need to create? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Well, I've realized that letting go creates the perfect state of being. So I've stopped forcing and I started to just let go of the parts of myself that were denying and not being that. So my point is start being it. So what do you want to be? Well, I'll just explain something that I wanted to do. I wanted to create a community here, and I wanted to work with great people, be fully booked as a well-paid coach who gets amazing results for his clients, and that's what seems to be the case. It's happened. How did I do it? But instead, I started to see myself as that. So I have an imagery in my mind, like a vision of the future. Now, was that vision like a movie in my mind? No, it's a snapshot. That's how I saw it, a simple snapshot. Then I realized that there's lots of fears and doubting parts of me going against it. So again, it's like, well, that's not how someone who's in my position that I want to be in would live. They're not fearful. They expect clients to come. They're always fully booked. How would someone who's fully booked live? Well, they're not in constant need of clients, are they? Which is interesting, a paradox in essence, because you're like, well, wait a sec though, I need to put the effort in to get clients. But I realized that the effort to get clients is actually non-intuitive of being successful. Because success means that people are drawn to you. That's why I say you start being it. So you start being someone who is expectant and has people drawn to them. I'm always there. There's no force required. Well, yes, I will show up. There's a message that I'm determined to share, which is you can create your life not through effort and through force and through coercion of making yourself feel entirely grateful at every second of every day, but actually just realizing that life is something that is happening and wants to work for you. So when you are reactive towards it and going against you, you're actually deciding what's good or bad, and you're not realizing that life knows best, or God or the divine. So it's like, God is my shepherd, I shall not want. What does that mean then? So it's like, if I give myself over to that divine plan, if I surrender to God, but I mix that surrender with an intention. And that intention is that God is the source of my supply and always increasing my good exceedingly. If that is one idea you can create in your mind, that you have changed your life, my friends. So I always notice when I'm doing things, like, for example, I've got a break away next week. So I've been making these videos in advance. And there's this part of you that gets scared that I want to care for my clients, and I realized I was getting nervous about leaving them, but I was like, well, what a sense of control I feel I have. And so the thing is that I thought, wow, thank you, life, thank you, situation, for bringing up yet another part of me that I want to let go of. because I have no control, and there's no need for me to control it, because all you do is you give with an open heart, you give with love to those that you want to support, your family, your clients, whoever, and you share with love, and you understand that everyone is happy and safe and guided, and you bless them with that truth. But the more that you fear, the more that you realize, I'm now living in the 3D and I'm trying to control something. But I really want you to know, guys, that there is no controlling. You can push through the 3 dimensions to create something, but it comes at a price, a heavy price on you physically. You'll be the richest man in the graveyard, as they'd always say. You do not need to work incessantly to be successful, or to heal yourself, or to manifest. What you need to do is realize it's about aligning and becoming a state of being. I realized that state of being already exists within me. So I started to realize that peace, harmony, serenity, and ease were the states of success, health and abundance and all good things. So the job there then is just to notice what life is, how I am, my body is telling me that life makes me feel. Because now my relationship with the thing that I'm trying to change is out of balance, isn't it? That's why you start to notice, because being is in harmony. Being is becoming alive to something. So when you become alive to the ideas of wealth and you saturate your mind with them through affirmation and visualization, not intensively, but every time your mind goes against the idea that you want, you sit with the energy that is created in your body, you let it go, and then you re-intend. So whether you're trying to create success in your business and you're noticing clients are dwindling, you just breathe. You observe the fear of the need to control, and you say, my needs are constantly met. I have more clients than I could ever handle. I am constantly advancing spiritually, mentally, and financially in all ways, in all areas of life. And just then get on with your day. Let it be, let it go. That's the state. That's how you create a state of being in yourself. That's how you change your life, by realizing that the power is inside. As within, so without. As above, so below. We must take this knowledge that I'm giving you today and take it from head knowledge and bring it into heart knowledge. What does that actually mean? It means that you embody it into your life. You start to see the expression of it in your life. You're going to start to see the expression of it in your life, and you're going to grow in faith. That's why I make it a lifestyle. I teach people this as a lifestyle. It's the only way. Are you in balance? Check in with yourself regularly. Surrender any feeling that doesn't serve you. Sit back from it. Let it go. Intend. Now, when I do that, I get a gentle intention of something that I want, and it seems to happen fast. Now, in the next video, I'm going to talk about instant manifestation and the truth behind it. You must take the time to create the new way of being before you can start to see instant manifestations. And I will speak to you soon, guys, and thank you so much for watching this one.